All right, good morning. Buongiorno, paisanos. Great to see you guys this morning. We got a couple of 3 more minutes. We're going to do a little something else here. We're going to break the cycle a little bit. Some news was brought to me from my Puerto Rican paisanos. I hope everybody's well out there today. 225th consecutive Kawfee talk with Tommy Stig. Hello, everybody. Come on, we got a couple of announcements to make. We got a couple of 3, 4, 7 things to go over. Kawfee talk on the way. Let's go. I got a couple of tunes I want to get in before we get into this Kawfee talk. There's a couple of 3 things I want to get into before we're going to stop over here for a quick minute. We're going to go right here. You're going to hear something here that you don't typically hear over here. I'm going to play this for you because I feel like it. Check this out. Check this out here. All right, let's get into a little bit of this, all right? I want you to hear a little Puerto Rican music this morning. I will explain.
Y si me lo permites, te voy a invitar a bailar baile y Santana lo dice. Mi canto que muy sincero, por ahí yo te espero. Si bendice de La Habana, junto a quien matarse.
That's Eddie Palmieri with Santana playing a little bit of the instrument. Oh, oh. Okay, that one is done. We got a couple of more to do, and then we're going to get right into this conversation. Here we go. I want you to feel this right here. What a wonderful song this is. I'm feeling this vibe this morning, and I don't know why. So, okay, feel this for a minute, guys. Feel this.
Ladies,
Woo, baby.
turn up your sound system.
Let's go, a little Santana. Let's go, Santana. Carlos Santana. Take us in.
From the refugee
Oh,
camp.
Maria, Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story.
We're going to change the programming
Growing
up.
up in Spanish Harlem. She living a life just like a movie star. Oh, Maria, Maria. She fell in love in East LA. To the sounds of the guitar, yeah, yeah. Played by Carlos Santana. Stop the looting, stop shooting.
Incredible. Incredible
See,
talent.
as the rich is getting richer, the poor is getting poorer. See me and Maria on the corner, thinking of ways to make it better. In my mailbox, there's an eviction letter. Somebody judge, she'll see you later. Yeah.
Mama chola, ahora vengo, mama chola.
East Coast.
Ahora vengo, mama chola, mama chola. Ahora vengo.
Maria, Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem.
Eladio, Spanish Harlem, baby. We're going to go out to Spanish Harlem today. We're going up to Spanish Harlem.
Maria, Maria. She fell in love in East LA. I said it to the sounds of the guitar, yeah, yeah. Played by Carlos Santana.
Wow, how good is he? How good is he playing that? Okay, we're done with that. We're done with that. Now listen, we're going with a little special situation on this 225th consecutive talk with Tommy Stiggs. We're going back right now. We're getting a little sentimental for a moment here because that is what we must do here. So yeah, we are at the 225th. I'm going to take that down. I don't want that up there right now. But here's what we're going to do right now. Here's where we're going right now. Right before the show starts, we're going right into the show with this, all right? This is for our paisan, Stephen Morinello. Happy birthday, Stephen. This one's for you. We don't forget over here at the Social Club. Oh, no. We don't forget at the Social Club. Stephen Morinello, happy birthday.
So
Enjoy.
I'm down, and so I'm out, but so are many others. So I feel like trying to hide my head neath these covers. Life is like the seasons. After winter comes the spring. So I'll keep this smile awhile and see what tomorrow brings. I've been told, and I believe, that life is meant for living. And even when my chips are low, there's still some left for giving. I've been many places, maybe not as far as you. So I think I'll stay a while and see if some dreams come true. There isn't much that I have learned through all my foolish years, except that life keeps running in cycles. First there's laughter, then those tears. But I'll keep my head up high, although I'm kind of tired. My gal just up and left last week. Friday, I got fired. You know, it's almost funny, but things can't get worse than now. So I'll keep on trying to sing, but please, just don't ask me now.
And there you have it. That was for you, Stephen. Happy birthday, 7 o'clock. Just about life and our way of living. It's a great song. It's a wonderful song. It is a wonderful song. Yes, happy day for your birth. What relevant does the song? It's just, it has a little meaning, Patty Daly. We all have a little bit about that. Just about life and the way of living. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's not an easy one, I'll tell you that. But we have a connection to that song for some reason, and I don't know why. So there you go, my man. Happy birthday to you. No, we don't forget over here. No. You are an individual here. You are something here. You're not just a subscriber. You see, you're not just a subscriber. You are a part of the social club. This is what you are. So we put you, it's what we do. Okay, Coffee Talk now. Let's go. Thank you for joining me on my coffee break. First, we got to do the coffee. Patty, the cross is back, okay? Just so you know, I got the cross back on. I'm wearing it. Oh, this coffee is tremendous today. Start each day with a grateful heart. You understand? Coffee makes everything better. All right? Coffee. You can't function without coffee. Gerard is in the house. Hello, Mr. Gerard. Great to see you. Delilah, the lovely Delilah. Yes. Cinnamon Girl, too. Morinello. Woo. Look at this. Gigs Local 2-2. Very nice. Joey Calabro's here. Working on the docks. Joey Dell. Hello, Joey Dell. Senora Patty Daly. Good morning to you. Brian Cavossier. What a pleasure to have you this morning. Amazing little group we got. Beautiful. If you're in the background watching the numbers, come on in. Don Mickey, good morning to you. If you're in the background watching the numbers, just say good morning, you filthy animal. What's the matter with you? Ma disgrazia animal. You're watching, but you don't say hello. Stony Tony, can we motherfuck these people or what? See no evil. Hello, Mike F. I see you out there in the back. Hello, Mike. On the replay, we got Adam Cavossier coming in at number 1. Number 2, we got Cena Weevil. Number 3, we got Bill C. Number 4, we got Delilah. Number 5, we got Hey Teaching. We got Stony Tony for bonus number 6. What a wonderful. You made me cry. Cycles this morning. Hey, what are you going to do? Hey, teacher, we come here. It's what it is. Fuck them. That's what we say. Fuck them. Okay, let's go down a couple of 3 bullet points. Then we'll get to a little Catholic message for a moment, and we'll get out of here. We do this thing every morning. Rain or shine, snow, sleet, your sister's ass, it doesn't matter what's going on. We will be here. And today on this 225th consecutive Coffee Talk with Tommy Stiggs, we got a couple of three things to go down. In the opening songs, because I come on early to play a couple of three songs, Eddie Maldonado Palmieri. A highly, if you want, this is from my Puerto Rican friends, okay? Listen to me. This came from my Puerto Rican paisans. They gave me a little heads up on this individual, Eddie Maldonado Palmieri, a highly influential pianist, composer, and band leader who was a pioneer in Latin jazz. La Perfecta is what he's known for. Well, he will be honored in New York City, born in East Harlem, a.k.a. El Barrio. Back in the day. It's good. Listen, Spanish Harlem, El Barrio, it's all that Spanish Harlem area. It's in the east over there. Hello there, James Simpson. It's East Harlem area. Anyway, he made a big impact. Wonderful, wonderful impact on the music world. He brought his Puerto Rican culture to New York City, to the world. It's interesting stuff. You know, some people have a talent that's hidden. They don't even know they have it until they get into it. He put Latin jazz. That is something. Griselda was the best, Patty Daly. I know the Griselda story. Griselda Blanco, Colombiana. Colombia. She was the best at what she did. She named her son Michael Corleone. Okay. Yeah, you never know what talent you have. Now, Puerto Rican immigrants was his parents. Now, how you're not an immigrant, though, if you're Puerto Rican. This is what I don't understand. If you're from listen to me, if you're from Puerto Rico, you're not an immigrant. Maybe they relocated to El Barrio from Puerto Rico. They're not immigrants, though. There's no paperwork, driver's license. It's the same shit. It's part of us. It's us. Puerto Rico is part of the United States. Where did it come up? So listen. Some Puerto Rican paisans told me about this legend in the Puerto Rican world that passed away. I did a little checking out, this and that, the other thing. I want to give you some facts, some research, very little bit. I don't know the deep nuts and bolts of anything. Don't come here for that. You don't come here for that. I put a little plant of seed in your brain. You can go elsewhere and do your research. But they're saying that he's from Puerto Rican immigrants. I'm not having that. I don't want to hear that. That's not like coming from Colombiana, Dominican Republic. It's different. Puerto Rico is us, USA. So stop. That's the internets. They fuck everything up. The Puerto Ricans I was incarcerated with and that are in the neighborhood and just around Belleville and all of that, they're not immigrants. They're not fucking immigrants. Get it right. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Maybe history. I don't know historically. All I know is right now that it's like it's the same thing as being in Belleville as Puerto Rico. Anyway, let's stay out in Puerto Rico for one moment. But they are giving he's getting his flowers. Eddie Maldonado Palmieri's getting his flowers. So God bless these individuals that make a mark on the world that will stay for generations to come. They change the music. Same thing with hip hop, rap, this and that, whatever, Elvis Presley, whatever music it is. I don't care what genre of music you are in. You got to respect the pioneers. So, Eddie Maldonado Palmieri, God bless you, sir. Great work. Medel Barrio in East Harlem, proud. Good work, sir. Jazz and salsa and all of that stuff. I'm going to look a little more into this because I love that music. Boom, 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 boom. I love it. Okay, let's stay over there in San Juan, Puerto Rico. There used to be a place in San Juan. There used to be a place in San Juan called Don Corleone's. It was mafia themed, and you would buy shirts there. Don Corleone, Old San Juan, I think. Possibly in Old San Juan. I'm not sure. Anyway, in San Juan, Puerto Rico, they had a place called Don Corleone's. Very interesting situation. My ex-wife was there. I didn't go. Mm-mm. When I got sentenced to go to jail, I put a couple of fazools on the table. I said, take your friend. Don't come to see me. Go away for a week. Get out of here. Just go to Puerto Rico, see such and such. You're all set up. You go out there. Here's a couple of fazools. Get on a plane. Book it tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I'm going to be in a cage. You need to go. This was a long process in the courts every day and this and that. You go to Puerto Rico. Let everything, the newspapers, everything calm down. When you come back, you could come and visit me. So I sent her out there, and that was that. Anyway, that's a whole other topic. Least I can do. The lady went through a whole bunch of shit with me. All right, so that's San Juan. We're still staying in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Okay, people are getting scammed for concert tickets out there. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, be careful who you buy your concert tickets from. They're going to the concert. They're buying them online from some second-rate place. They're going out to Puerto Rico, and they go to the venue, and they got scammed. They're standing there, nothing, with their dick in their hands, basically. They can't get into the concert venue because they got scammed. So listen, come on, guys. You got to be a little smarter than that. You know what it is? The next generation is too trusting of this internet. They're too trusting of this internet, Patty Daly, and that's the problem. That is the problem. So don't be so trusting. Have your guard up. Get your tickets from a reputable source. In fact, call the venue and say, I want to make sure I have a legitimate ticket. Anyway, they're traveling out to San Juan for this concert, and they can't get in. They're stuck. Okay. So Stephen's birthday, done. Next year, the United States of America celebrates 250 years. Wow. So we are in the 249th year of the United States independence. 249th year of the United States independence. And next year, we are the 100th year of the Festa Sanjanad on Mulberry Street, a Sanjanad festival. This year, this is very interesting. On 9/11, those of you that Delilah did not get to experience, fortunately, 9/11 firsthand right here. I don't know where you guys were, Delilah, Joey Dell, Morinello, Patty Daly, Gerard. I don't know where you guys were on 9/11. But the 99th, Patty Daly, Sanjanad is starting on 9/11 this year. I got to check that because that doesn't sound right. It's an October festival. How are they saying that? The 99th Sanjanad is starting on 9/11. I got to check that. Anybody want to check the Googles? Brian Courvoisier, somebody? Where's Adam Courvoisier, the Mr. Googles? Yeah. When they're trying to sell you something, you don't buy it. Yeah. Spirit of 76, 1976. Pittsburgh Steelers, I believe that year. I believe the Pittsburgh Steelers won the Super Bowl in 1976. Now, I can be wrong, but I truly believe it was the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowgirls. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. So next year, United States of America, 250 years of independence and 100 years of the Feast of Sanjanad. Let's go down the line. Jimmy Kimmel, go fuck yourself. You want to go? Go. Jimmy Kimmel apparently got his citizenship in Italia. So Jimmy Kimmel may be leaving and going to Italia. All right? Maybe. I remember where I was volunteering in the library at my daughter's elementary school. The principal asked me to stay back and help. Horrible day. Well, we're coming up on that over here. And around this time, we start to feel a little weird. We get a little weird around here in the neighborhood. Everybody that lives here experienced it firsthand. Many people here lost individuals. So we lost a lot of people in the area. All right, we're going down some bullet points. Jimmy Kimmel, go fuck yourself. You said you're going to move to Italy. Go. Get the fuck out of here. Go. Jimmy Kimmel, when you move to Italy, let me explain to you something. Well, when you got a lot of scholol, it might not matter. When you got the scholol, when you got cash, it may not matter. But Italia has socialized medicine, which is the worst medicine in the world. Oh, the Steelers. Thank you. Yes. Maybe you guys complain about our healthcare here, but when you go into socialized medicine, you got a big problem. Now, Italy has free healthcare. Nothing is free. Italy has free healthcare. Let me say it again. Nothing is free. Nothing in the world is free. The government does not have money. They have your money. They don't sell goods. Again, I'm going to say it. They have your money. So nothing is free anyway. Socialized medicine. Todd Father would never have been able to get that knee replacement. My cousin Albert, God rest his soul. My cousin Albert waited forever to get a knee replacement in Italy. Now he came to the United States for 20 years. He worked his ass off. He got a pension in the United States, and then he went back to Bari. Okay, and he lived his years out in Bari. So, but he needed a knee replacement. It took forever. He only died probably a year after he got the knee replacement. Now, if you get cancer at 75, 80 years old in Italy, they determine if you are worth the investment or not. Yeah, no government produces anything. So it's our money that's being redistributed. Redistribute the wealth, right? Let's go fuck yourselves is what I tell them. Free student loan forgiveness? No. Bullshit. There is no student loan forgiveness. I'm not fucking hearing it. Anyway, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. So Jimmy Kimmel, go. Get the fuck out of here. Hello, Jen Marie. Great to see you. Good morning to you. Go, Jimmy Kimmel. Go. Leave. Leave. Go over there. Get your socialized medicine. We'll see how quick you come back. Central Park. We got a problem in Central Park. Gerard. SPK, where are you? We got a problem, Sienna Evil. No, it's not a problem. It's a solution to a problem. The Central Park bosses, the Capo de Chains, they said, Mr. Phil, we don't want the horses anymore. The Central Park bosses said, get the horses out of the park. We don't need this. We don't want this. Yes. No one's student loan should be forgiven ever, Patty Daly. And my kids have student loans. How you like that? Phil Anastasia. Anastasi. Yep. So, listen, the park bosses, they want the horses out of the Central Park. I didn't know they were so abused until SPK brought this to our attention. I really never knew this. I forgot to tell you, if you like what you're seeing over here, hit subscribe if you like the vibe. Come on in every day, 7 o'clock Coffee Talk right here. Tonight, we will have me and Fern going live, 8:30, I believe. So me and Fern, stay tuned for me and Fern tonight. Look out for the thumbnail. Look out for the thumbnail. We are back. Me and Fern are back. We're going to have a little conversation this evening. Not sure what it's going to be about, but yeah. You pick the school, you know the deal. Bang. There's the comment of the day right there. Patty Daly, I totally agree. No student loan forgiveness. You pick the school, you know the deal. Make the payments. Yes. Excellent. Well, that's their business. That's their business. If you paid for it, that's different. Done. Yeah, it looks like Fern will be here tonight. Very nice. Okay, let's go right down the line. Bathrooms down on Pier 17. We got bathrooms down on Pier 17 on a rooftop bar in New York City. There is a committee, there is a team that goes around and checks out the cleanest bathrooms, the best. It's like a bathroom contest, a restroom contest. Now, who comes up with this stuff? Who comes up with a restroom committee that goes around the country? Huh? Dame non bacia. Who goes around the country doing this? I don't know. But there is people. There is people. So Gerard Socelli, they went out to a bathroom. They're out there on Pier 17. And they said it's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful views, this and that. But what are you talking about? Who is checking out bathrooms, though? What is this committee? Who put this together? And I do hope the government is not paying for this. I do hope this is a private group that's going around, because you got to be a jerk off to be on the bathroom committee to go around the states to see who has the cleanest bathrooms. Anyway, Pier 17 was noted as being one of the best bathrooms around. Hold on a minute. Let me fix this microphone. Now, that's a crazy thing. You like the idea, huh? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Local 22 out there spitting out facts this morning. It makes no sense. But anyway, what they were measured on was cleanliness, the amount of stalls, accessibility. Is there a line to relieve yourself? Now, bathrooms have changed from my day. My day had condoms and cologne. That's it. We had condoms and cologne in our nightclubs. You think I'm lying to you? We literally did have condoms and cologne. We had little bottles of Dracar or Yavenchi or whatever we had. We had little tubes of cologne in our bathrooms in all the nightclubs. The women, I don't know what they had in their bathrooms back then. I'm not going to ask. Jen Marie, but we had Dracar and condoms, and that was it. Well, because we smoked in the clubs, we were able to smoke at the clubs. Well, Dracar was my hustle. I used to sell Dracar out of my trunk. We used to get stolen Dracar, and I used to sell it out of the trunk. That was one of my first hustles. Patty Daly. Selling stolen Dracar out of the trunk of my Cordova. I had a 76 Chrysler Cordova. It was a great car. You remember them days. Okay, so no more are there. We had a cigarette machine. We had condoms, and we had cologne. Right? Gas station, restrooms, everything. Okay, let's go over to the prisons right now. ICE detainees. Allegedly or apparently, it's being mandated that each inmate has 50 square foot of space to themselves. Can somebody help me with what 50 square foot is? Is that 25 by 25? Really? Sirens already in the neighborhood? It's 7:20 in the morning. Police everywhere already? Is 50 square foot 25 by 25? Can somebody confirm that for me? 25? 25? You going to say yes or not? You refuse to do math? Well, listen. Okay, listen to me. Where is Delilah failed her homework project. So Delilah, we want to know what 50 square foot is. Is it 25 by 25, being that you failed? So what is 50? So 50 square foot would be 5 by 10. Thank you. So 5 feet by 10 feet is 50 square feet. What? No, it is not. Is it? Hold on. What is 50 square feet? Well, I'm drawing a blank here. I need you guys to help me. This is why you're not in the interior designer. What is it? 5 by 10. Thank you, Stoney. Okay, so 5 by 10. All right, that's a good cell, I think. 5x10 is like a normal cell. 5x10 is like a normal cell. Wait, what? One's saying 5x5. One's saying 5x10. The one that does the roofs is saying 5x10. That's 50, you son of a bitch. I said 50, yeah. 50 square feet. Anyway, that's the mandate, ladies and gentlemen. That is what they're looking for per inmate. 50 square feet. I was in probably 8 by 20. 8 by 20 with 14 guys in my cell. I had 14 beds in my cell. We were boxed in with 14 other. I was boxed in with 13 other inmates. So I was probably 8 by about 20. I'm going to say 8 by 20 with the bathroom, with the toilet right in the middle of the cell block and the shower at the end. Yeah, so the bowl was right in the middle. The toilet was right in the middle. You can't, there's no door for the bathroom. There's no door. Well, there's no door. In a county prison, there's no doors. There's nothing. So we were in an 8 by 20. Yeah. We were 8 by 20, 14 guys, toilet in the middle, and a shower right there. No doors, no shower curtains. Want to talk about street guy stuff? I'll tell you about street shit. You want to talk about street guy stuff? Forget about it. So that's what I was in. Anyway, here we go. 14 guys. Yeah. 14 guys. That's what I was in. Okay. Yeah, and they could keep you for a year in there. The sentence, you're allowed to be in there for a year. If you're there over 364, they put you in a double cell. Hello, Italian Stallion. Great to see you. Blessings to you this morning. We thank you for coming in. As always, your presence is a present. Next thing, what's going on with the lesbians, guys? That's a rough stop for a county joint. County jail's no prison, Cheech. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. I walked in and said, I'm going to do every bit of time. Whatever the fuck it is, this is what my time is. This is what it is. I was willing to take 5 years. I was willing to take 5 years to keep my mouth shut. Okay. What's going on with the lesbians? Very, very, very high divorce rate with the lesbians. You see now all this shit comes around. All these, they want their rights. They want this and that. What I said years ago, let them get married. Let them come into our world, the married world. Now, I'm not married now, but let them come into the married world, Italian Stallion. Everybody should get into this institution that will put you in one. The institution called marriage that will put you in an institution. Let everybody come on in. So the gays want to get married. The lesbians want to get married. Now we have a very high divorce rate amongst the lesbians. What's going on, guys? What's going on? You see? You just can't do it all the time. Just can't do it. So it seems that women realize how fucked up women are. Patty Daly. They're realizing how fucked up women actually are. You guys are out of your minds. We love you. We couldn't live without you. But we know you're out of your fucking minds. You are women in the chat. Tell me if you can get along with another woman every single day. Can you get along with yourself? Now, if you're a narcissistic individual, you may say, sure, I'm perfect. Listen to me, ladies. Can you get along with yourself every day for the rest of your life? I want to know the answer to that. Patty said, no, she can't get along with herself for the rest of her life. I can't. What is the world coming to? Who knows this? We're gonna see divorce rates in this lesbian community. Can you get along with yourself? Absolutely fucking not. All the women are saying, I can't get along with me. Look at all the women. Lowest divorce rate is 2 men. Exactly. This is correct, Patty Daly. That is the study. Lesbians lead the way. Typical traditional marriages are in the middle now, and gay men have the less marriage failure. What the fuck is going on in the world? CG2, can you help? So all the women are saying, no, no, no. Stiggs, shut up. Let me think about this for a minute. They think about it for a minute, and they're saying to themselves, no, I can't get along with me for the rest of my life. No, I can't. I need a man to abuse. Like, there's no way that I can get. Oh my God. You're all nuts. You're all nuts. I love this chat. You guys are absolutely tremendous. Homeowners are tapping out. This is an interesting thing. We're just going over some general news topics today, nothing specific. We don't have a topic. Oh, the topic was social media on company time, and I never got to that yet. But we're going to do that right after this. Homeowners are tapping out. Up to 30%. It's up 30%. Homeowners that are getting up there in age, that have built up their equity, do not want to deal with the repairs, what's to come, the uncertainty, hiring a landscaper, this and that. What they are now doing, they're selling. Once they start to realize they're coming into older age, they're selling their homes. They're renting. Renting is through the roof right now. I don't know why. I can't explain why. And I don't have an opinion if it's right or wrong. I'm just bringing to you what's going on out there. This does not mean that I agree. Believe me, because how can I agree with this? I don't know it. But people are selling their homes for a big price tag. They're dumping that money in the bank or investing in something to make their money grow. And they're getting away from the troubles of home ownership. They're downsizing to a much smaller home and renting apartments or whatever. That's up 30%. It's crazy. It's up 30%. So who knows? We're retired. We're selling the house and renting. I don't want anything to do with yard work or upkeep of the house. I want to travel and enjoy myself. This is very interesting that you say this, Delilah. It's unbelievable. Rent, no taxes, etc. Yeah, there's no hidden bills. There's no what might happen, I guess. Yes. I do not own my building, Stallion. I do not own my building. I would love to own this building if I came into some money. Wow, you too, Patty Daly. I agree. Would live off my equity and pay rent. No headaches. Oh, not retired yet. It's very interesting. The trend is up 30%. So now I see, because these homes are going for crazy money right now, they're dropping down into the rent. Their rent is less than their property taxes. Let's just say your home is paid off. Their rent is less than their property taxes monthly in some of these communities. I don't know what's going on in the world. I've never heard of this before. Is this something new? I'm not sure. I don't get it. And do I agree with it? I can't say that I do. Do I disagree with it? I can't say that I do. At this time, do I want to go buy a condominium for myself? I don't think I do. I don't think I want to care about a cabinet door falling off or the plumbing backing up. You know, if your main wears out, you're talking about $20,000 for your main. You're talking about $30,000 for a roof. You're talking about $15,000 for an AC unit. And these things break. Appliances last 5 years, 7 years. Appliances last. So I guess I can understand. The lack of the headaches. You built your equity, you made your life. Now, a lot of women, will never do it. A lot of women will never, because they don't think rational. They want to keep their big home. You're in rural. Yeah, it's a little different. Okay, social media on company time. That is our topic today. Let's talk about social media on company time. This is our topic. Before we go, we got to get into this. Here we go. Coffee talk right now. Hit subscribe if you like the vibe. Yes, social media on company time.
It's the Tommy Stig Show in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, social media on company time. It is a thing and it's not a thing. It was frowned upon in the past. I don't know. I don't know what's right, what is wrong. Now, here's the thing today. You remember they used to say, whistle while you work? Whistle while you work, whistle while you work. That means you like your job, you're passing the time. Well, now with the earbuds, you could do a lot more thing. So listen, in today's world with podcasting and listening to shows such as this or Thing Do or ALV, whatever you listen to, Todd Father Show, whatever you guys listen to, you could put the thing in your ear and you could still work. So whistle while you work has gone to listening to social media while you work. Is it a bad thing? I'm going to say no. As long as your work is not... Now, listen, if you're at your computer all day, on the job, watching YouTubes, on the Facebooks, playing on Instagrams, doing video games, playing Pokemon, whatever the fuck you do, social media, you got to get your work done. I won't even go to bedroom on company time. That's how I feel about it. When it's time for me to do my job, I got to do my job. It must be a big thing, Tommy. Everyone is on the phone. Well, I would say put the earpiece in, listen to Tommy Stig Social Club, and do your work. So maybe I'm going to say about 10 years ago, cellular phones were forbidden by the workforce. Now they are needed. I communicate with people on my cell phone all day. I have an application that translates from Spanish to English. Remember, most of our workforces are Spanish. We have platforms. They installed it on my phone. I have it on my computer. I translate from Spanish to English to get instructions out in a perfect way without even talking. You're at work listening. Exactly. You're not abusing it. You're not abusing it. So I'm going to say if you're abusing it, you're a douchebag. If it's not interfering with your work, it should be okay. Now, if you're working from home, if you're a full-time work from home individual and you're playing on YouTube and you're in podcasts, now you're a fucking jerk off. Now you're rooting for other people. Now you're a jerk off, okay? That's what I feel about that. You should not be trusted. The mailman with the earbuds is the best. Well, the earbuds is the best thing ever because you can listen to music. So I'm going to go with social media on company time. There is a thin line. I think if you don't cross it, you are okay. Why not? What's the problem? If your work is suffering, we got a little bit of a problem. Well, all right, I think this kidney stone is passing. Hold on a minute, guys. Uh-oh. I think the kidney stone is passing. Wait, oh boy. Give me a minute here. I've been in excruciating pain for about a week, so I say I don't have pain, but it's been a rough one. Okay, give me a minute here. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, boys, oh, boys, oh, boys. Here we go. We did this once before. We passed the kidney stone live. This might be the one. Oh, boy. Oh, give me a minute. I'll be right back, guys. We're back. Nope, not yet. Not yet, guys. Not yet. Wow, it's unbelievable. If you never had kidney stones, you'll never understand, and I hope you never have to deal with this, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, okay, we're back to it. No, we did not pass. I've been in excruciating pain since Sunday. Horrible. Horrible, horrible pain since Sunday. You can't get, when you have kidney stones, you can't get comfortable. You just don't know what it is. So if you ever had it, you'll understand. If you never had it, you won't understand. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you what's going on. It is what it is. I accept it. It's due to diet. Too much coffee, too much cheese, too much ice cream, which I don't really eat ice cream. Right? Hold on. Let me check here. Yeah. All right. Now, let's keep going. Oh, they're brutal. Drink olive oil. Oh, drink olive oil. I don't know how you deal with the pain, and no one would ever know. It's tough, Patty. They're brutal, yes. I've been having them since I was 28 years old. I've been having them. I know, I feel it, man. I couldn't even walk the other day. But I don't tell you guys. I don't bother people with my shit. I don't talk about me. When do I really talk about me? Yeah, you don't hear me talk about me that much, you know. All right, let's go. So homeowners are tapping out. Cats. Listen, the pussycats. Oh, my God. This is something interesting. Dementia and cats. For some reason, those that may experience dementia later on in life apparently have a very strong love for cats throughout their life. This is very interesting. This came through the news report this morning on the transistor radio. Someone could check with me about this, but there is a correlation, is that the right word, between people that love cats and dementia. And here's the reason. Here is the reason. Cats have somewhat of the same brain as man. And they realized that people that love cats throughout their lives may in fact end up with a form of dementia. And what led to this is some research now that they are going to be using cats, which I'm not okay with, for research, for dementia treatings, for dementia cures and treatment. It may be a good thing, but if they're going to be harming poor cats, now what do? Do you harm cat to help man? I need a little feedback on this, guys. Do you harm cat to help man? Being that there's a correlation now between dementia and loving cats and all of this stuff. And have you heard about this? Now, this may be old news already, but this is what I heard on the transistor this morning. I don't know. Harming cats for a man. I'm not sure. This is a tough one, guys. Now, I don't know. I may be wrong. I may be saying this in wrong. Well, they said cats for some reason, Morinello, and I don't know what. Now, listen, cats and dogs and this and that. Any pet is good for. It's good for emotional companion, an emotional connection. No animal experimentation. Yeah, they could find out another way to do it. So I do believe they're going to be dipping into the cat's brains to treat man. Anyway, cats are the most beautiful creatures on the earth. I absolutely love cats. I wish I can have a cat. I can't have a cat. I cannot have an animal that goes on my countertop. I get sick. Cooking areas. People are cooking. There's a cat on their kitchen table. No, I can't. If this is you, hey, I can't come over to eat. I'm sorry. I get the fur ball right now in my throat just talking about it. I get the fur ball right now. I'm allergic. That's number one. But they're so beautiful and precious. They're so gorgeous. Cats are the most beautiful creatures on earth. I wish to God that I can have one. But I cannot have a cat. You find them on top of your drapes, on your blinds. You find them on top of the TV set. TV set. Now, that's an old school one. Who has a TV set? We called it a TV set because back in the day, we had a whole set. It was a TV. It was an 8-track player. It was a record player. It was a bar. This console had everything in it. Right there. That's what it was. It was a TV set because we had the whole entertainment center by the wall. The most beautiful thing you'll ever see, which we need back. I wish I can have one, Patty. I wish I can have it again. Maria looks beautiful today. She is the most gorgeous. She is beautiful. Listen to me. I wish we can have a television set with that big entertainment center. It had a bar in there, everything. Record player, 8 tracks, your sister's ass, place to hold all your albums, books. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Sundance. That's beautiful. I guess that's in the training, I'm assuming. I don't know. Okay, so that's the cat situation. Yes, surfers and cigarettes. We got a guy that was surfing, Jimena. We got a guy that went surfing. He lost his surfboard. Miles out. Miles out. He lost his surfboard a mile out from land. A mile. And he got hit with 10-foot waves. He was dying. He was dying. He could barely get his mouth above the water to breathe. He said, I'm dying. This is where I'm dying. I'm dying in the ocean. And somebody came up behind him miraculously from God on a board and saved this man. Here's the problem. He did not have the wherewithal. He did not have the strength. He did not have the lung capacity to fight the waves as a healthier individual would. And he said it's because of smoking. He put the cigarettes down that day. 3 packs of cigarettes a day this man was smoking. Now he put the cigarettes down. His surfing game is back up. He got a second chance at life. God bless him. He was dying out there a mile off sea, and somebody saved him. 10-foot waves, 3 packs a day. He could not catch his breath. He got a miracle. He got a second chance at life. Now, we got a problem. YouTube verification. Get ready to get your asses doxxed. Get ready to get your asses doxxed. YouTube is going to be apparently asking you for more personal information. I don't know how deep it's going to go. It's in the works right now. They want more information to protect the youth. So I don't know how far they're going with this. I don't know if they want your driver's license number. I don't know what they want. But YouTube may be requiring a little bit more detailed information for a confirmation on who you are, where you are, how old you are, this and that. Your sister's ass. Too much fucking information. YouTube going to dox people. Now that takes us over to another topic real quick. Psychological and physical impact of being stalked, doxed, spoken about, referenced to. There is a problem, guys. People are having mental breakdowns based on basically their abuse on social media. Basically, they're being stalked on social media. Basically, they're being doxxed and spoken about, exposed, we'll say. Exposed. People are exposing people. You're in a dangerous genre when you are exposing others. You don't know the mental and the physical capabilities of these individuals. You're taxing people's brains, their hearts, their souls. Some people lack self-control. Some people have had a violent past. You're exposing, doxing, talking about. You know what? Don't be surprised when somebody really does show up and comes up on you, because the emotional and physical toll it's taking on individuals for being stalked, psychologically, physically, mentally, all it is, it's hitting a level of unsafe. You're fucking nuts to go on this internet and bash other people. You got to be out of your fucking mind. I'm dead serious. Now I'm getting serious for a minute. We had a content creator get murdered in Las Vegas, and I believe his wife, for harassment. Stop. Stop referring to people. Stop insinuating things. You do not know what people are capable of. When you touch the emotional, the physical, when you make somebody feel like this, there is a good chance you're going to get run. Now, I'm not talking about run up on like Nine Toe Joe did with SoFlo and BK Shalom. I'm not talking about like that. They hugged it out. God bless him. Nobody got hurt. I don't give a fuck. Nobody got hurt. SoFlo, because he'll probably show up anyway. Don't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't have any fear. So you got SoFlo, Nine Toe Joe, and BK Shalom. They show up and they hug it out. But that ended well. Now, God bless those three. They walked away. They're clean. They're safe. That's over. Right? And Nine Toe Joe caught a little flack. BK Shalom is irrelevant. But Nine Toe Joe was a content creator, and he caught a little flack over that. He lost his relevance with some people. And that's whatever that is, it is. No problem. But he's alive. He didn't get cracked. So really, really be careful with your content. Keep it clean if you can. I know Uncle Edwin talks about this quite often. He talks about this quite often. If he still does, I'm not sure. But I know he used to talk about this quite often. Be careful. Somebody's going to run up on you, and you're going to, I'm telling you now, somebody you know is going to get hurt. Stop it. Where's Donna's doing it? She says, stop it. Stop it, she says. Well, other than him abusing you, Gerard, really just demanding you, like trying to pull you off the man level. He really did you dirty, Gerard. Now, we cannot have respect, or he lost his relevance as a man after you went after a senior senator like Gerard. You don't do that. You don't. And Gianni, he went after Gianni. So you after that, the wheels fell off the bus. The bus doesn't go round and round anymore. The tires went flat. Kane Shades went about his business. God bless him. I hope he's healthy. I know he has heart issues. So Kane Shades, I hope that you are healthy. Kane Shades really never did anything to me. It was his show. He was getting a chuckle out of the whole situation, but Kane Shades really never did anything to me. So Kane Shades, I hope your heart is well. Nine Toe Joe, you can lose another 3. I don't give a fuck. And BK Shalom, I don't really know that guy. But anyway, the point is this. They ran up on each other. They hugged it out. Beautiful. So really, really be careful on YouTube. They're looking for more information from you. It's a problem. It's a problem. Mondavi is ahead. 17%. 17 points over Cuomo. Listen to me. This Mondavi might be the next mayor of New York City. Did I tell you to hit subscribe if you like the vibe? If you don't, fat down goal, you can leave. It's okay. You don't have to be here. I'm good here. I'm good without you. But if you're liking what you see, hit subscribe. Come on, let's go. All right. Mondavi may get this. It's a stressful thing, but people like to press buttons. Stephen Morinello, well, more people are going to get hurt. I'm sorry. More people are going to get hurt. This is going to happen. All right, Mondavi may be your next mayor of New York City. Let's jump over to the best states real quick because I got to get out of here. The best states. Number 3, New Jersey. Number 3 is New Jersey, best states to live in based on household income, food security, and pizza. New Jersey, number 3. New York City, number 9 on the best state to live in. Massachusetts is number 1. Idaho is number 2. But New Jersey coming in at number 3, 6 spots ahead of New York City. New York City at 9. Massachusetts 1. Idaho 2. New Jersey number 3. Household income, food security, and pizza. Woo, baby. Let's go into our Catholic moment because we got to get out of here. We're going to get out of here. August 13th, Blessed Michael McGivney, patron saint of the Knights of Columbus. Wow, beautiful. Today's saint, the feast of Blessed Michael McGivney, patron saint of the Knights of Columbus. That's beautiful. He was an American Catholic priest known for founding the Knights of Columbus. He was beatified by the Catholic Church in 2020. What? He established the Knights of Columbus as a mutual aid and insurance organization, particularly for immigrant families. Very nice saint feast day today. The eldest son of Irish immigrants, a family in Connecticut, young Michael left school at the age of 13 to work in a brass factory making spoons. At 16, he began studies as a priesthood in Quebec. But he had to leave to help support the family after his father died. Michael completed his education at Baltimore, Maryland, and was ordained for the diocese in Hartford at 1877. The feast day is celebrated on August 13th because it falls between the day he was born. This is crazy. Because of the day he lived, born and the day he died. So the feast, the patron saint, today's Michael McGivney, the blessing Michael McGivney on August 13th because he was born on August 12th and died on the 14th. Wow. So today is his day. The prayer for him, Michael McGivney. Pray for us, God, our Father, protector of the poor, defender of the widow and orphan. You called your priest, Blessed Michael McGivney, to be an apostle of a Christian family life, to lead the young to the generous service to their neighbor. Wow, this was a nice one. I enjoyed this one today. So you can look a little more into it. That was your Catholic Minute. This show is over. Stiggy Stones is going to go try and pass some kidney stones today. So there we go. Listen, be careful with them filthy hoers out there, especially them runarounds, okay? Watch out for them runaround Sues. They're out there. They are out there. Listen to me. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. The 225th consecutive Coffee Talk with Tommy Stiggs is ending. We're going out with Runaround Sue. I want to thank you all for hanging with me this morning. Look out for a thumbnail for me and Fern tonight. Ciao. 4.
Here's my story, it's sad but true. It's about a girl that I once knew. She took my love, then ran around with every single guy in town. Oh, 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 da, 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 da. Oh, yeah, I should've known it from the very start. This girl will leave me with a broken heart. Now listen, people, what I'm telling you, I keep away from a runaround Sue. Yeah, I'm just losing the smile on her face, the touch of her hand and this girl's embrace. So if you don't wanna cry like I do, I keep away from a runaround Sue. Oh, 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 oh. She liked to travel around, yeah. She loved me and she put you down. Now people let me put you wide. Sue goes out with other guys. Here's a moral in the story from this guy who knows it. I fell in love with my love story. Ask any fool that she ever knew to tell you I keep away from a runaround Sue. Keep away from this girl. I don't know what you do. Keep away from Sue. ask any fool that she ever knew to tell